who actually is behind the wheel of that 12-bit Richard Carr. That's also a Mygale SJ. It's Karabo Malamela. That's also a Mygale. And then Richard Carr in the Formula V Raymer. The number 95 of Donovan Ramsey into position, the Formula V Sting. Actually, I think we might have less than we thought we had. I see there comes DJ Boyson now through with the VW Reynard.
Yeah, I don't see Shren Naidu out there. His name is on the program and on the monitors, but he's not out there, so I don't know if he is here. As the cars now begin to line up.
Oh, here comes DJ Boyson, sorry Frankie, and the V-Lantis of Zaina Munson, Kelly Fletcher in a blue and pink number 22 Formula Forza. I speak under correction, it is going to be Karabo Malamela. That is a Mygale SJ, so I would think that is the case. But it looks like we are almost ready to go. Yep. All right, so let's run it now, and away we go. The start of this Formula Libre race. DJ Boyson leads them away in the Reynard. Looking there, it looks like Kutsia rather, I should say. Remember, he's going to be battling it out with the likes of Troy Dolenchik. I actually didn't see Troy Dolenchik out there. I might be mistaken. But we'll see them as they come through now. Looks like a good, clean start for everyone. There's Kelly Fletcher's right behind Zaina Munson. And that's going to be a lovely battle in the Libre V class. Only two classes are being run here in the Formula Libre today. The Class S and the Class V's, but we'll see them as they come around now onto the Tygerberg straight through Sarel van der Merwe sweep, or Super Sarel sweep, and then onto that curved back straight of ours, the back main. Down the straight we go. It looks like it is going to be, we'll just click under correction now, as it's a 10-lap race, this one, and that means now way across the line, 9 laps will be left to go. But here comes DJ Boyson. Had a good chat earlier on to Stephen of Deco Racing, who looks after that car, makes sure it's set up, rebuilds it after every single race. Here we go now. Troy Dolenchik, number 17, is now being challenged by Jason Kutsia. Jason Kutsia goes up into second position in the Mygale section. Two Formula Fords battling it out between each other. Then we have Malamela come across the line in fourth position. Then it is Shren Naidu in his machine. Kelly Fletcher currently at the moment leads the Formula V section ahead of Zaina Munson, 0.3 of a second.
Right, so as the leaders now make their way out of a turn 3 interceptor sweep, working their way down towards Sarel sweep, that's turn 4. We'll have a look, see as they make their way down that back straight. Here they come into view now, down the back main they go. It's DJ Boyson, it sits out there in P1 with Troy Dolenchik in that second position, followed there by Jason Kutsia, that's there in that third position. Then it is the 37 car of Karabo Malemba that sits out there in that, that's Malamela in that number 37 car as the leaders make their way into turn 1.
Well, Dolenchik's going to have another move, looks like it over here. Or Zach Kutsia that will make a move. Jason Kutsia came across just ahead, but it looks like Dolenchik could make another move over here in car number 17. Like I said, the all-Mygale battle. Shren Naidu across the line. Of course, they went through turn 1 now, onto the Jubei straight. Now into turn 2 goes our leader now. And then that, of course, is the Reynard of Boyson. Through turn 2 goes our second and third place cars, with Shren Naidu doing likewise with Karabo Malamela. Leading the Formula V class is Zaina Munson now. They'll come now out of turn 1 towards turn 2, and Kelly Fletcher will still hold that second place in class at this time.
Yeah, Richard Carr is also involved in that fight. So was Donovan Ramsey, Reno Pence, and then the 10 car of Wynand de Ridder. Elwood not in this race at all, as the leaders are now making their way down the back straight, and they're heading now towards turn number 5, Fostrom. But the leader making his way under the set of Cape Town Bridge, and that is DJ Boyson. And he was the quickest man out there with a 1:14.135, and he is still the fastest man out there as he makes his way out of turn number 1 and racing up towards turn number 2, and that is Quarry Corner.
Yeah, they're still showing a change of surface flag for turn 5 because we had the oil spillage in the previous race, so something to bear in mind. Over there, DJ Boyson comes across the line. He starts another lap, 7 laps left to go, and it's a 1:14.135, and already a 25.7 in the first sector. So it just shows you he's really cooking out there, and a considerable gap between himself and Troy Dolenchek. Here comes the V's across the line now into turn 1. Turn 1. It is going to be Zaina Munson ahead of Kelly Fletcher, and then behind them in through turn 1, it is Karabu Manamela, who's now trailing Shreen Naidu as far as things. Actually, sorry, it's Donovan Ramsey and Richard Carr.
Well, let's go back to turn number 2, and that's where this Formula V fight is. Oh, Carr going in very, very deep there, and he was chasing down Donovan Ramsey that sits third in that class as they make their way through the kink. The leaders of the V's are working their way out of turn number 3, and that is Zaina Munson making their way up the Tiger Book straight towards turn number 4, and right on his heels is Lady Racer Kelly Fletcher. But Byron, there's a lot of action coming out of turn number 1 out of Holzhoek.
Onto the Joubert Straight, Frankie, now towards turn 2. We go Quarry Corner, and it is going to be Troy Dolenchek ahead of Jason Coetzee. Jason Coetzee will hold it in there, and they go through the kink now, and they've broken quite a gap between themselves and the fourth place man, Shreen Naidu, in his Margale. He's ahead there of Karabu Malamela, and the gap between them is 1.8 seconds. But I go back now to our Formula V battle. It's Kelly Fletcher that goes ahead there of Zaina Munson. Zaina Munson will be on the outside into turn 1 as far as things are concerned. So Kelly Fletcher holds it in there, and they'll be followed there by third and fourth in class Donovan Ramsey and Richard Carr. So Reno Pence, 10th position at the moment. We wait for him to come across the line, and he will be lapped now in that particular state as far as things are concerned. All right, so 5 laps left to go in this race, including the one we are currently on. A little bit of a moment there. It looked like it is that Shreen Naidu, Karabu Malamela, sorry, I should rather say, I think had a little bit of a moment going through that particular corner. That lovely sky blue number 37 coming out there. He's 2.4 seconds off of Naidu at this particular time, and rounds off the Libre S class. As we now look down the back straight towards turn 5, it is going to be Zane Munson challenging Kelly Fletcher. Or Kelly Fletcher is actually challenging Zane Munson. They were side by side for a moment over there, but Zane Munson in the V Lantis, the Repsol V Lantis, has now poked the nose ahead once again. They'll cross the line and have their 5 laps left to go. Behind them, Donovan Ramsey still holding Richard Carr at bay. Here they come across the line now. We'll see them. The gap between them is 0.2 of a second as the battle rages on in Formula V Class V. And it's now out of turn 1 and onto the Joubert Straight towards turn 2, Quarry Corner. Kelly Fletcher goes on the outside, not close enough to make any sort of a move right there, and they'll be coming up now to be lapped by DJ Boyson, who's 15.2 seconds up the road from Troy Dolenchek, who's now left behind the Coetzee concern 2.5 seconds further back as they come across the line right now. Meanwhile, it's going to be Dolenchek into turn 2, and following suit, look at the visible gap between Dolenchek and Coetzee, 2.5 seconds when they cross the line. I see that Boyson has made his way past the Amundsen-Fletcher pairing and has put a lap on them, meaning they will only do 9 laps in this race. Boyson will do the full 10 laps of this race, and he'll be coming around now to have that 3 laps left to go, as I think he's coming up to the Wynand de Ridder now. Yeah, Wynand de Ridder, who crosses the line now in 11th position, I should rather say. Reino Pence will be the next man up the road for him, but Hayden Elwood, unfortunately, in the Formula Swift, not starting this race, unfortunately. 11 runners altogether still left in this race, as Troy Dolanchek crosses the line. He's 16.8 seconds back of DJ Boyson. Turn 2, though. This is where we're going to watch out for the Kelly Fletcher leading the Formula V class. He goes a little bit wide as they go through turn 2 on the exit. She'll keep it ahead there. They're coming up to Wynand de Ridder. They all go past him. Remember, he's already now 2 laps down. A relative newcomer to racing, a man who's actually had a background in cricket coaching, but now finds himself in a racing car and having plenty of fun at that. So let's see them as they go now. Double apex right-hander at Saddle Sweep, turn 4. Here they come now onto the back main. Will then run. It is still Kelly Fletcher ahead there of Zane Amundsen. Let's watch them as they go now. Zane Amundsen will go out of the slipstream, and he'll set himself up for the inside of Pertamina First Fastron, turn 5, and he'll poke the nose right ahead again. The most lead changes in this race has happened there. A 1:12.762 it is for DJ Boyson as he crosses the line right now. He heads into turn 2 for the penultimate time in this first race of the day. Kelly Fletcher, Zane Amundsen both been lapped, and they're going to be having Troy Dolanchek come past them fairly shortly. Srin Naidu has found himself up into 3rd position. What has happened to Jason Coetzee? Jason Coetzee, I think, might have pulled off the circuit as far as things were concerned, because he was in 3rd position and is now looks to be out of the race, dropping down the order. Srin Naidu has brought his Michael up into 3rd position. Karabu Malamela is up into 4th position. Coming across the line now is Reino Pence. Reino Pence will be in 9th position, and then taking a place up as well should be Wynand de Ridder, if he, of course, gets twice passes the scene of Jason Coetzee. 2 laps left to go. It's going to turn now into 1 lap left to go, and chasing on towards turn 1 in this first of the Formula Libre races is the Reynard VW of Boyson. Of course, no Byron Mitchell here today, no Andrew Rackstraw, but Boyson will have it all his own way going into turn 2 now. Quarry Corner, massive gap between himself and Dolanchek. Yes, they are in the same class, but as far as things are concerned, not too close in the same class, and 2 very different machines being run as far as things are concerned. Troy Dolanchek comes across the line. Here comes a lovely little battle between Kelly Fletcher and Zane Amundsen. Kelly Fletcher leads it into turn 1. You'll watch them coming to turn 1. Zane Amundsen will be on the outside, and Kelly Fletcher holds her line, will hold that lead. She's just got to cross all of her fingers and toes to get to the end of this race, and Zane Amundsen's not going to make it easy for her. Karabu Malamela in 4th position. Richard Carr in 8th position. He's now, of course, been lapped already, and that will be 4th in the Formula V class. Reino Pence will be 5th in class, 9th overall. Wynand de Ridder putting in a fine drive over there as the winner comes down through. DJ Boyson takes victory in Formula Libre Class S. And, well, he ran dominantly. He ran like a Swiss train, I can tell you that much, and well deserved from the man himself, and well done to the crew, Stephen and co, who beautifully put that car together. Well, I'm going to see now that it is going to be Troy Dolanchek. Very famous name, the Dolancheks around here in Killarney. He takes 2nd. Sri Naidu will get a 3rd place, which I don't think he quite expected. Because it was, of course, Jason Coetzee. And here comes now Kelly Fletcher holding off Zane Amundsen. It's going to be tight, but it's going to be Kelly Fletcher. Kelly, don't celebrate too quickly. Don't celebrate too quickly. You have got it, though. and she knows it. Well done to both of them. Amundsen finishes second. Donovan Ramsey will take third in class. Meanwhile, Karabo Malamela in fourth position in Class S and overall. Richard Carr will be fourth position in Class V. Reino Pence will be fifth in Class V, the Formula V class. And then Wynand de Ridder in his bright green machine will come across now and take that position, 10th position